Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. A fantastic sentence written on Japanese bus stops. Only buses stop here, not your time. So keep walking towards your goal. What a beautiful message, because it's so true. So few of us make use of the time when we're waiting for something, whether it be transport or the doctor's waiting room or the elevator. Today with mobile phones, of course, we whip it out whenever we can, and we could either be working or talking to loved ones, but how often are we really doing something useful with it? The question is, how well are we using our time? Bhaja Govindam continuously emphasizes this, that time is short. It started with the message of, we never know when we're going to die. But in this verse number 12 of Bhaja Govindam, it's said so poetically, Dinayaminyusayam prapta, that day turns into night, dawn turns into dusk, and winter turns into spring, again and again. And the line is, Kala kridati gacchati ayu, that time is playing with us. It's such a poetic way of saying it, and Pujya Gurudev's commentary on this verse is even more poetic. Time moves on. That which was the future becomes the present, and itself rolls away to join the endless ocean of the past. Time never stops, on no condition, for no one. There is this wonderful Buddhist joke where a Buddhist monk receives a call from a lady, and she asks him, could you please come home to my home today and perform a blessing ritual? The monk replies, oh, I'm sorry, I can't come today, I'm busy. Oh, what are you doing? Asked the lady curiously. Nothing, replied the monk. That's what monks are supposed to do. Surprisingly, the lady was very okay with that answer and said, okay, well, and bid him farewell and hung up. The next morning, she was quite persistent to have her home blessed, so she called again and asked the monk, what about today? Could you come and bless my house today? And once again the monk replied, I'm sorry, I can't come because I'm busy. This time, more than curious, she was a little bit suspicious and asked, why? What are you doing? And he replied, oh, nothing. But that's what you were doing yesterday, she complained. And the monk replied, yes, and I'm not finished yet. From a spiritual standpoint, the view of doing nothing is very profound. But I love this joke because so often when we say we are busy, actually what we are doing is nothing, and nothing in a non-profound sense. Nothing happening, we are doing nothing, and time is just passing us by. We're just getting older. Getting older, but not necessarily getting wiser. Or we're not getting nobler. We haven't been able to control our anger. We haven't been able to improve our relationships. For these things to happen, we have to work on it. It doesn't just happen with time passing. What we are doing as time passes is wasting it. We could be overcoming desires. We could be serving other people. We could be in the moment completely, enjoying that cup of coffee, or that smile, that hug, that thought, that breeze, that workout. But most of all, we could use our time to find the timeless. Time is actually a very tricky thing. That's why here it says, Kala kridati. It plays with us. Sometimes we feel we have so much time, and then before we realize it, it's gone. Like when we're on a holiday and we think we'll be able to read that book we've been wanting to, or finish our backlog, or call a family member who we wanted to catch up with, or clean out the garage. And then the long weekend's over or the holidays were over and we didn't get to do any of those things. Or sometimes when you reach the airport early and you think you have all this time that you'll get onto Instagram or you'll go into a shop, and before you realize it, the final call for your flight is being announced. We think we have so much time and we waste it and then it's gone. Or we're genuinely very busy and we think we have no time. We're rushing and we're doing so many things, and as we're about to do the thing we're supposed to do, another project lands on us and we didn't get to do our exercise routine, and we didn't get to message somebody happy birthday, and we didn't even get to go to the loo. We were so busy. But did we get done what we want to get done? Did we get done what makes our life more meaningful? We have to use our time to do what needs to be done. If not, that time is still wasted. Time is playing with us. And before we know it, we won't have any time left. So we have to use our time to find the timeless. Think about it.
For more in-depth talks from Swamini Supriyananda and other excellent teachers of the Chinmaya mission, you can subscribe to chinmayaclicks.com. That's chinmayaclix.com. You can also visit the Chinmaya channel on YouTube for bite-sized inspiration and discourses on in-depth Vedantic texts. To know about local classes, activities, and upcoming retreats, visit www.chinmayamission.com. And see you on the next podcast.